My dear students, in my previous video, I introduced the topic inverse trigonometric functions. And I gave the definition of inverse trigonometric functions, and I explained the domain and range of various trigonometric and inverse trigonometric functions. In this video, I am going to draw the graph of sine function and its inverse function. See, this is y equal to sine x, the first graph. The first graph is y equal to sine x, the second graph is y equal to sine inverse x. So, this is x axis and this is y axis, origin. So, for y equal to sine x, you know the domain is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. X axis indicates domain and y axis indicates range. So, domain of sine x is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, and the range of y equal to sine x is minus 1 to plus 1. So, this is the point minus 1 by minus pi by 2, and this is the point pi by 2 plus 1. So, I drawing this graph indicates the sine x function. Okay? Sine x function is the period of amplitude of sine x is 1, and the amplitude and the period is 2 pi. Period of sine function is 2 pi and amplitude is 1. So this is the graph of sine x. It passes through the origin. And the domain is minus pi by 2 pi by 2 and range is minus 1 to plus 1. Come to this graph 2. So this is the graph of sine inverse function, sine inverse of x, y equal to sine inverse of x. In this case, domain is minus 1 to 1 and the range is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. This graph is also passes through the origin. The range of inverse function is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 and the domain is minus 1 to plus 1. So this point is x coordinate is minus pi by 2 to minus 1, pi by 2 to 1. Similarly here, minus 1 comma minus pi by 2, this point, and this point is 1 comma pi by 2. By joining these 2 points, you will get the graph of sine inverse x. These 2 points, 2 curves intersect at the origin. Okay. If you draw a line y equal to x, it touches these 2 curves. It cuts the 2 curves. Y equal to sin x and y equal to sin inverse x. This is the graph of sin x and sin inverse x. Now we are going to solve some problems using these functions. Okay? Now we are going to solve some problems in the exercise 4.1. The first problem in the exercise, find all the values of x such that x lies between minus 10 pi to plus 10 pi and sin x equal to 0. X lies between minus 10 pi to plus 10 pi. The period of sin x is 2 pi, you know. So minus 10 pi to plus 10 pi and sin x equal to 0. We know from trigonometric equations, if sin x equal to 0 implies x equal to n pi, where n belongs to the integer sequence. That is the solution. If sin x equal to 0 implies x equal to n phi, where n belongs to the integer sequence z. So we want, therefore the solution is the values of x. Therefore the solution is x equal to n by n belongs to z. That means x equal to 0 plus or minus 1 plus or minus 2 plus or minus 3 plus or minus 4 etc. up to plus or minus 10. Because minus 10 pi to plus 10 pi they are given the domain minus 10 pi to plus 10 pi, therefore this is plus or minus 10 up to 0 to plus or minus 10 x values. This is the solution for this problem. So the next problem, Find all the values of x such that minus 8 pi less than or equal to x less than or equal to 8 pi and sin x equal to minus 1. That's the problem. Sin x equal to minus 1. We are going to solve this problem from minus 8 pi to plus 8 pi in the domain. We know that sin x equal to minus 1 implies x equal to minus pi by 2, because a domain of x is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Therefore, sin of minus pi by 2 equal to minus sin pi by 2. Sin of minus pi by 2 is minus sin pi by 2, that is equal to minus sin pi by 2 is 1. Therefore, sin of minus pi by 2 is minus 1, therefore x equal to minus pi by 2. But the other values, since the values lies between minus 8 pi to plus 8 pi, principal value is minus pi by 2, therefore the values of x are minus pi by 2 plus 2 pi. First one is minus pi by 2 only. First answer is minus pi by 2 and then minus pi by 2 plus 2 pi, because period is 2 pi, and minus pi by 2 plus 4 pi next period, and then minus pi by 2 plus 6 pi, comma minus pi by 2 plus 8 pi. Plus 8 pi we have, because 8 2s are 16. 16 minus pi is minus 15 by 2. It is lies in the interval minus 8 by 2 plus 8 pi. Up to these values are lies between this interval. And also then minus pi by 2 minus 2 pi, again minus pi by 2 minus pi by 2 minus 4 pi, and minus pi by 2 minus 6 pi only, and minus pi by 2 minus pi by 2 minus 8 pi is not in the interval, because this is minus 8 2s are 16 minus 1 minus 17 pi by 2. This is not in the interval minus 8 pi less than or equal to x less than or equal to 8 pi. So in this interval minus 17 by 2, 17 pi by 2 is not in the interval. Therefore this value is excluded. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 values are the values of x. These are the 8 values which are the values of x. Okay, it can be expressed as x equal to 4n minus 1 into pi by 2. Combining these values, you can write as 4n minus 1 into pi by 2, where n equal to 0 plus or minus 1 plus or minus 2 plus or minus 3 and 4 only. 4 4s are 16. 16 minus 1 15. These values. Up to these values only we have the solutions of x. N equal to 0 plus or minus 1 plus or minus 2 plus or minus 3 4. 1 2 3 3 plus 2 5 5 plus 2 7 7 plus 8 values. So these 8 values are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 values, and this value is not in the interval. Therefore this is the values of x. Okay, that's all about these two problems. Next problem, find the period and amplitude of these three problems. Y equal to sin 7x, y equal to minus sin of 1 by 3x, and y equal to 4 into sin minus of x, minus 2x. See, the general formula, if y equal to a into sin bx, if it is the case, if y equal to a into sin bx, then amplitude is equal to modulus of a, and period equal to 2 pi by mod p. This is the formula for sine function. If y equal to a into sine dx, amplitude of this function is mod of a and period is 2 pi by modulus of d, coefficient of x. So using this idea, first problem, y equal to sine 7x. In this case, a equal to 1, 1 into sine, therefore 1, b equal to 7. Therefore, amplitude equal to mod of a, that is equal to modulus of a is 1 only. Period equal to 2 pi by mod b. Period is by definition period is 2 pi by mod b. So 2 pi as it is 2 pi by mod of b is 7. So amplitude for this problem is 1 and the period is 2 pi by 7. That's all about the first problem. Second one, y equal to, second problem, y equal to minus 1 sine of 1 by 3x. In this case, a equal to minus 1, b equal to 1 by 3. A equal to minus 1, b equal to 1 by 3. So amplitude mod of a, that is equal to mod of minus 1, that is equal to 1. Mod of a is mod of minus 1, 1. Period equal to 2 pi by mod b. 2 pi by mod of b is 1 by 3. B is 1 by 3. So this is equal to 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 1 by 3 goes to the numerator, it becomes 6 pi. So period is 6 pi, amplitude is 1. That's all about the second problem. So this is first one and second one. Third one. Problem is y equal to 4 into sine of minus 2x. Sine of minus 2x. Here a is 4 and b equal to minus 2. Amplitude mod of a 4. Period is 2 pi by mod b. 2 pi by mod b formula, that is 2 pi by mod of b is mod of minus 2. Minus 2 is 2. So 2 pi by 2. Mod of b is mod of minus 2. Mod of minus 2 is 2. 2 pi by 2. 2 to cancel, you will get only pi. So period is pi, amplitude is 4 for that problem. Second problem, amplitude is 1, period is 6 pi. First problem, amplitude is 1, period is 2 pi by 7. So that's all about this problem. Okay? Now, we will solve this problem. Find the value of sine inverse of sine 2 pi by 3. First problem is sine inverse of sine 2 pi by 3. Sine inverse of sine is reciprocal functions. You will get 2 pi by 3. This 2 pi by 3 is not in the domain minus pi by 2 to comma pi by 2. The domain of sine function is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, but 2 pi by 3 is not in the domain. Therefore, x value is not 2 pi by 3, and you have to write as this function is expressed as sine inverse of sine of pi minus pi by 3. Pi minus pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 is 120. 120 degree is not in this minus 90 to plus 90. Therefore, we will write it as 2 pi by 3 as pi minus pi by 3. Okay, sine inverse of pi minus pi by 3 is, this is, what is that? Pi by 3, 3 pi minus pi, 2 pi by 3 you get. So sine inverse of sine, pi minus pi by 3. This is pi minus pi by 3 is second quadrant. Second quadrant is sine positive. Therefore, it becomes sine inverse of sine pi by 3 only. Second quadrant sine positive. So 180 minus pi by 3, second quadrant sine positive, therefore sine pi by 3. Sine inverse sine will get cancelled, you will get pi by 3. which is in the domain minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Therefore, pi by 3 is the answer for this problem. Okay. Similarly, second one. The second problem, 5 pi by 4, sine inverse of sine 5 pi by 4. So 5 pi by 4 is again not in the interval domain minus pi by 2 to comma pi by 2. This is not in interval. Therefore, the problem is expressed as sine inverse of or sine of 5 plus pi by 4. This is 5 plus pi by 4 is 4 pi plus pi, 5 pi by 4. So 180 plus is, what is that? Third quadrant sign negative. Therefore, this becomes sine inverse of sine minus pi by 4. Because third quadrant sign negative, therefore this is minus pi by 4, sine of minus pi by 4. So this is become sine inverse sine, it cancel, you will get by minus pi by 4, which is in the domain minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So for this second problem, minus pi by 4 is the value of this problem. 5 plus pi by 4, pi by 4 is third quadrant. This is third quadrant. Third quadrant sign negative. Here 180 minus second quadrant. Second quadrant sign positive. Therefore it's become pi by 3. For third quadrant sign negative. Therefore it becomes minus pi by 4. 180 plus. Therefore minus pi by 4 is in the interval. Therefore these two problems are over. Next we will see the next problem. Okay. Next problem, we have to find the value of sine inverse of sine 5 pi by 9 into cos pi by 9 plus cos 5 pi by 9 into sine pi by 9. For this problem, this is sine inverse of sine 5 pi by 9 into cos pi by 9 plus cos 5 pi by 9 into sine pi by 9. This is sine inverse of sine A cos B plus, this is of the form sine A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. A is 5 pi by 9, B is pi by 9. It is nothing but sin A plus B by trigonometric formula. Therefore, sin 5 pi by 9 into cos pi by 9 plus cos 5 pi by 9 into sin pi by 9 is, you will get by using this idea, sin inverse of sin of A plus B. A is 5 pi by 9 plus B is pi by 9. So this is equal to sin inverse of sin A plus B, sin 5 pi by 9 plus 5 by 9, that is sin of 5 plus 6 pi by 9, 5 plus 1, 6 pi by 9. So this 6 pi by 9, it becomes, simplifying you will get, this is sin inverse of sin of 2 pi by 3. It's again 2 pi by 3 is not in the interval domain of sine pi by minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So this is expressed as sine inverse of sine of 5 minus pi by 3 as in the previous case. 5 minus pi by 3. 3 pi minus pi 2 pi by 3. So second quadrant sine positive, sine of sine is cancelled, you will get this is sine inverse of sine of 5 by 3. Second quadrant sine positive, sine inverse sine reciprocal function, you will get 5 by 3, which is in the interval minus 5 by 2 to 5 by 2. So solution for this problem is 5 by 3. That's all about the problem. Thereby I conclude this video. Please, you students, to subscribe my channel and see the videos, because these videos are very, very important for both 12th standard students studying CBSE and state board syllabus. Both the students, those who are studying CBSE and state board syllabus, these are very, very important, and I request all the students to subscribe my channel and see the videos. Thank you.